नमस्कार दोस्तों, मेरा नाम है ओम प्रकाश भारद्वाज और मैं ये पहला वीडियो बना रहा हूँ एज अ फेस टू फेस टू टॉक टू कि बहुत ही कम समय में कैसे आप 30 दिन में आप इंग्लिश बोलना सीख सकते हैं। और एज अ मैं भी गवर्नमेंट स्कूल में पढ़ा हूँ और मुझे इंग्लिश बिल्कुल नहीं आती है, क्योंकि जितने भी टीचर हैं वो हिंदी में ही पढ़ाते थे। मेरे स्कूल में भी हिंदी में ही पढ़ाते थे और कॉलेज में भी हिंदी में ही, क्योंकि वो टीचर तो इंग्लिश के हैं लेकिन वो बातें भी हिंदी में ही करते हैं गवर्नमेंट स्कूल में। अगर आप ज़्यादातर देखेंगे तो इसकी वजह से मेरी कम्युनिकेशन स्किल इन्हेंस नहीं हो पाई थी। और उसके बाद मैं जब दिल्ली भी गया था तो मुझे नौकरी नहीं मिली, क्योंकि मुझे इंग्लिश नहीं आती थी। आजकल सभी जगह इंग्लिश अगर आपको आती है तभी जॉब मिलती है। तो फिर मैंने सोचा कि इंग्लिश सीखते हैं। फिर मैं गया, इंस्टीट्यूट ज्वाइन किया, प्रैक्टिस किया, एंड देन आई लर्न इंग्लिश in very span amount of time. I have learned English in New Delhi. So I like to just explain all the things. How do you learn English in within a 30 days? So I am showing I will share my experience and roadmap to learn English within 30 days. So first you need to have grammar knowledge. Without grammar you can't speak English fluently, because grammar is a mother of language, right? So if you don't know you don't know grammar, then how do you frame the sentence? So it is very important to know the basic grammar rules like HMR and basic tense and prepositions, nouns. Little bit you must know, right? And then try to make a sentence. Try to make a sentence, because if you don't know sentence structure, then how do you frame the sentences, right? So the second thing is you need to learn sentence structure, how do you frame. And apart from this, try to, for example, like there's this one sentence like she goes to college, right? She goes to the college. So just you make sure you make up 4 sentences. She goes to college, she is not go, वो कॉलेज जाती है, वो कॉलेज नहीं जाती है, सी डजंट गो टू द कॉलेज, क्या वो कॉलेज जाती है, डज सी गो टू द कॉलेज, क्या वो कॉलेज नहीं जाती है, डजंट सी गो टू द कॉलेज. Just try to make all the sentences and make as much as you can create the sentences in simple past and future, right? So then you try to speed practice. If you do speed practice regularly, you automatically you are able to make a sentence in very span amount of time. Very quickly you make a sentence, right? So and then you try to make a stories. Just try to write stories. For example, for any story, if you are not well in English, just try to make small stories. For example, school, just try to write a school type stories, try to write a essay, and try to speak in alone. When you are at home, try to speak as much you can, and then try to speak with manner, because nobody at home, people, their family is speaking English. So environment is very important. So just make an environment and try to speak with your colleagues and brothers and sisters. They know a little bit English definitely. So try to speak to her and his. It's perfectly fine, because there's only one quotations: practice makes perfect. So if keep practice, then you're automatically able to speak English fluently one day for sure, because this is language, this is not shortcut kit. You go and you will learn something else. The loss of institute showing that I will make you understand 30 days, but they're not, they're just advertising, they're earning revenue, right? So just this, because this is a language, this is not rocket science, this is normal things, everybody can speak English fluently, there's no big deal. And I think there's lack of problem in our education system, and personally in government school, English teacher also not speaking English in a class. So how they will student learn, right? So environment is very important. So don't worry, and also try to listen English broadcast, and try to learn English music. So I'm not listening Hindi music, but I try to, whenever I get the time, so I listen English movies and Hindi also, because Hindi is my mother tongue. So most of the time I speak in Hindi language. So I'm sure you are different state and background. Your native language is different, but English is everybody knows English very well, right? So try to make sentences. Try to make a, you must need to learn sentence frame, structure. So just try to practice as much as you can. And this is my first video, so I thought to just make a video to just people get to know how they will learn, because whatever you are studying in a school and college, they are not going to apply in the real life. So try to speak English as much as you can at home. There's no need to go any coaching institute or doing anything shit things. Just try to learn normal vocabulary, and whatever vocabulary you have learned today, just try to make sentence and then try to speak as much as you can. This is the simple formula of 30 days of roadmap. If you are keep practicing, if you keep doing these things, this is enough for you able to speak English within 30 days for sure, right? Thank you so much. Just subscribe my channel and keep learning.